Well, hi folks, Stephen Nesbitt here. We've decided today to take our camera outside and get away from the bubbles and all the craziness going on. Now, I see the Democrats are now pointing fingers at everybody else for their problem in their democratic states and cities. Even CNN, Don Lemon and Cuomo crying on the air that, hey, it's now riots, it's violence. Where in the hell have they been for the last 4 months? I really don't see how anybody with the right mind is going to vote Democrat, but we'll have to wait and see. But in the meantime, I'm at what we call the Dreaming Dew Corner. While everybody else is in a bubble, someone had purchased a lot right on the river. And you can see it's sort of at the end of a cul-de-sac, at the end of a line, and you can see it's a valuable piece of property because nowhere else in the city would you find so much attention paid to painting lines and putting up signs on the end of a laneway. It's not actually a cul-de-sac, but it's right on the river. It's a cool place. Like I say, we're going to call this Dreaming Dew Corner. I'll try to get you a bit closer to the river. We're in between two bridges on the highways going north and south. And if you're ever in Campbell River, you're going to want to come see this place. You could pick up a coffee at Nesbitt's. They probably have the best espresso-based drinks, one of the best in the Pacific Northwest. And of course, there's a sugar-free, unsugared it is. It's a sugar-free bakery in that same little stretch. Pick up some goodies and come on down and take a look at the river. And there's plenty of parking. And who knows? This may become the Dreaming Dew Studios. You just never know. I'm going to try to walk you closer to the river, so you'll find it a bit noisy. We're between two bridges here, and not sure if you're familiar with Campbell River, but this is where everything starts, is with the river. When you think about it, if there were no rivers, the place would be pretty dead. It'd be like taking the arteries out of your body. So we're getting closer to the river. You can see that's the bridge that goes north. There's going to be some traffic going. And of course, as we pan over, we got a fence on this side. A lot of fishing goes on here. So if you're in Campbell River, want to do some fly fishing, good place to do it. There we're right at the river. Just pan a little bit more. And the bridge you can see through the trees there, where the noise is coming from, that's the highway going north. Campbell River, about the center of Vancouver Island on the east side. If you haven't visited, it's a cool place to visit. We'll give you a view of this Dreaming Dew Corner from this side. So if you got any suggestions for what to do here, we're open to that as well. We have enough, maybe if somebody's looking to get out of one of those crazy cities, we have enough property here to build offices, an office on the bottom and a nice Riverview condo on top. So that is the Dreaming Dew Corner. And again, you'll see there's, in a matter of probably 50 feet, they've got two lines, and you can see the city has spent an awful lot of money making sure that the signage is here. And I sort of defy anybody to go anywhere else in town to find an end of a laneway where they have placed so many signs. So it was nice of them. All of our visitors know exactly where they can park. Of course, anybody with a logical mind would have figured that out, but if you, just in case somebody is smoking that weed that's legal now in Canada, as long as you're not driving, you'll know where to leave your car. So just a short one today. Like I say, we'll come here again often. The mailbox is right across the street, as you can see. See if I can zoom in on that. So you wouldn't have far to go for your mail. So let's say you're stuck in Chicago or New York and you're looking to get the hell out of there. Well, we might be able to build something for you here. Now this is also going to be just over that way, gateway to the river trails and parks, the riverside parks. There's a lot of infrastructure being put in by the Campbellton Committee. So you'll be able to stroll along the river, just have a real quiet, enjoyable time. Get away from all of the nonsense. And just sort of relax by the river. And again, if you feel like getting more exercise, right between the coffee shop and the Unsugared Bakery is a Mai Tai studio. Now, the lady who runs that and her husband, Sandra, she's a certified professional fitness trainer, does classes for women, for men, and for children, actually trains some fighters. And she's actually a world champion, I guess, retired from that, but she has world championship trophies and belts from Muay Thai. So if you're looking to get really good shape, or just wanting to look at and improve your defense skills and your protection skills, she's the lady to see. And again, her name is Sandra. Her husband's name is Chris, if she's not there. So you get the best espresso in the Pacific Northwest, one of the best trainers, and just a unique unsugared bakery that caters to people who are diabetic or people who are looking for gluten-free and are looking to enjoy a dessert and have on a healthier vein. So we're going to walk back over this way. See, they even put flags on the posts. They want to make sure that nobody misses them. So I'm going to just walk between these posts just to give you an idea how efficient the city is, even though we're maybe facing budget times with this Wuhan waltz. We're right beside one of the signs with the pink banner. I'm just going to stroll down and give you an idea how many steps it is to the end. So just hang on. So that's approximately 35 of my steps, and say that's 3 feet to a step. So in 75 feet we have 3 signs on a dead-end laneway. No street, it's just a laneway. And I guess they call it a street, but it's pretty much a laneway. But we have across the street is a car wash, reupholstery place. They fix boats, boat covers, that sort of thing. Oh, they even put one on the fence too. They've got another sign. So you have to sort of admire the city for spending money in tough times on all this signage. And there again you can see the bridge coming south. The water's a bit low. Hydro has got a big... The hydro plant is up on the river up a ways. Through a place called Elk Falls, there's a suspension bridge. It's sort of cool. If you're in town, it's another hike. You get through that, and when they are letting water out of the reservoir, the river can rise quite a bit. And the reason all of the hydro dams are being rebuilt and earthquake-proofed, because maybe people don't know, on the island we're overdue for a mega quake. The last one was in 1700, and they happen about every 350 years. And if that one of those dams broke, we'd have about 15 minutes to get out of here. We could be under 12 meters of water, depending on the tide, because this runs right into the estuary, this river. We're right that close to the ocean. And all that water coming from a broken dam would just inundate this place. So if you happen to be visiting, keep that in mind, because what you want to do is get up that way. You can see the hills there. Get out of the way. And if you're driving, you just go down this lane, hang right on the highway and go straight across. If you're running, you go straight across to that service station and up those hills. And that should keep you from getting wet. Well, that's about all for now. Well, I see somebody's peeking through a window at me. Maybe we can say hi. Guess they've ducked out of the window, I guess. Yeah, he's ducked out of the window. We have some fans here. So take care, bye for now, and we'll see you next time. Again, when you're in Campbell River, stop by Dreaming Dew Corner. Just go to, if you're wondering how to get here, just go to www.dreamingdew.com. Thanks, take care, bye for now, and we'll chat to you tomorrow.